Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now in the box, Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
One out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Scorched to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Herrera makes a lot of great contact against left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Carlos Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Pereira leads off second with one gun in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Into the box now, Michael Franco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the...
Ouch, that one hit him. Now to the plate. Cesar Hernandez and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Left side. Turner for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
That misses, 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ramos is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Stepping up now. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2 pitch. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0. Velasquez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to first, and now they've got him in a rundown, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andujar brings it in, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Herrera's off and running. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. slapped hard the opposite way. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Luke Boyd. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Step off and try again. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's there. And there's one gone to start the night. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right to Cabrera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Herrera.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. And there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, lifetime versus David Price, batting a robust .350. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Check swing grounder to the right side. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Sandy Leon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So stepping in, David Price. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 3-2 now. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Two strikes now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime versus David Price. He's hitting .356. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. 1-0 the count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 now to Bautista. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. That will be a base hit here for Santana. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard but foul toward first, so they'll come back and line it up again. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Price ready with the 0-1. Strike 2. Santana over at second. Franco is over at first with one away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three from the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
You know, I think this is...
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to hop.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Moreland.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Moreland is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. In the dirt here, and he will scamper back to first, safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Here's a pop-up now. Price has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Odubel Herrera would be next. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, David Price. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Drew Pomeranz takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swung on and missed, and that's the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Grounded to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Back goes Bautista, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Benintendi takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bautista. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ground ball left side. Cabrera's up with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Bogaerts takes off. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit out towards second. Hernandez on the grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So digging in now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Shoots this one over to first. A tag for one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Luis Garcia comes on now. He'll take over. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A pause, and the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So he got him swinging. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Jose Bautista. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, Jose
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first down.
center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He's got it. A great running play, and that. Digging in now, Drew Pomeranz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mookie Betts is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 7. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at